Well, good morning. Day 3, we are in Epcot with 2 major goals in mind. And then a special treat that we didn't expect until last night. First, we're gonna go ride Test Track. That is number 1 priority today. Okay, actually, first we're going to the bathroom. That's number 1 priority, I think.
Yes.
And then number 2 priority is going to be to go jump on Test Track. And then, of course, you know, Guardians. And honestly, but it depends on the line for Guardians, but by that point it might be time for the other thing already. So we'll have to see how we get about there. But we missed early entry because I needed to sleep in a little bit more this morning. Okay, it starts at 8:30.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it ended at 8:30.
No, it starts at 8:30.
Oh, never mind then. We're probably still gonna be fine. We might not really get to like utilize it that much because we haven't. Yeah. True. So I lost my train of thought in the middle of that sentence, but I see the bathrooms coming up here, so we're gonna jump in there and we'll see you guys inside the park. Well, we have successfully entered Epcot. We are now making our way over to Test Track because I have ridden Guardians a number of times. But I've never ridden Test Track. Never ridden Test Track 3.0. So we're gonna go over there. And then potentially jump on Guardians afterwards, depending on the wait. Because we do, like I said, have something special coming up at 11:30? 11:10. Ooh, even earlier. So we'll see where we're at. I have all day. We might jump to another park later, hop to another park later, but Epcot is the plan today, so we can kind of just meander and do as we please. I'm also not gonna focus a whole lot on... Okay. Okay, sounds good. We'll go to Guardians then. Well, there you go. Test Track's not open yet. So we won't be doing that. We are gonna go to Guardians.
We are going to do Test Track.
Test Track is happening today. And Joffrey's is also happening today. It's right there, so that's happening, obviously. I'm not gonna go a whole lot into detail about the Test Track stuffs because Mom already has a video of Test Track out on the channel. So I'll probably just say what I think about it and leave it at that. Oh yeah, and we talked about it on the podcast, but this right here is where Body Wars once lived. And now there's a giant golden dome doing nothing. So I guess eventually they'll do something with it, but I don't know. I do remember a few years ago, and I'll tell you when it was actually. Good morning. Well, it was Food and Wine Festivals they used it, but then they'd stopped using it for that. And it went kind of the way it is now, where it looks run down a little bit. And then people saw Imagineers outside cleaning it, and it was shiny gold for the first time in years. And that was because they announced that they were going to be building the Play Pavilion, the Disney Play Pavilion, or the Epcot Play Pavilion, where there's going to be a bunch of games and random things for kids to do, things to keep kids entertained. And that disappeared along with COVID. Actually, I said that wrong. With the arrival of COVID, thank you. And now it just sits there vacant, and hopefully someday they do something with it. I got a 45-minute wait here for Guardians. Probably not, but we're gonna go and enjoy that real quick. that's a little bit of a bummer. First of all, really fun. Second of all, the ride audio was not working on our car. So like you could hear like the ride or the sounds in the building, whatever they have programmed to come out of speakers in the building was working, but the vehicle had no audio. So it was basically a silent ride aside from random sounds around you. That was a whole thing. I will likely be going back single rider on that to try to get into a vehicle where the sound is actually working. So I feel like that'll change the experience just a hair. So. It is imperative that I see Goofy at least once a day. I'm trying to remember if we saw him on day 1 or not. I don't think I did. So I have to see him twice today to make up for that.
Yeah.
But right now we're headed to
The surprise.
our special treat, which I suppose we can reveal to you now.
Why don't we reveal when we
Because
get
it's
up
going
there?
to be a little gap in the video. Because now we're going to be filming a completely separate video that I'll probably throw clips from in here as well. Potentially. But last night, in a last-ditch effort, after months of trying, basically since I knew that this trip was happening, I've been trying to make this happen. And last night, I guess this morning, at 1 a.m.,
It was this morning.
something magical happened. And that is a reservation became available for GO82. So we are heading inside GO82. All right, charcuterie. Look at that's lunch right there. I think I've located a trash can that'll work fabulously to open this pin pack on now that we have ridden Soren. We did get put on the very far left side of Soren, which I don't love. It's not a very good view over there, but at any rate, it's a fun ride, so hard to complain. But I found a trash can over yonder. It's gonna serve us well, so let's go open a pin pack. Okay, I couldn't help myself. And you know, if Goofy's not in this pack, I just have souvenirs for everyone, so it works out. But we're gonna try to get our Goofy here because that is the only one of these I really want. So let's see what we got first. Okay, that's Dumbo. So far, that's not something I already have, so that's good. Oh, don't look at it first. Turn it around. There we go. That's the next one. That's Peter Pan, I think. Looks like Peter Pan. Oh, no, it's Dopey. The top of the trash can is purple, like Dopey's hat. This one, which is Stitch. Ah, one for Emma. Very good. One for Caleb, one for Emma. Perfect. No duplicates so far, so that's good. Here's our next one. Feeling it's Figment. No, it's Orange Bird. All right, one more. One more. Oh, no way! Okay. Well, that's great. So I got my Goofy. We got Dumbo. We got Dopey. We got Stitch. And we got Orange Bird. So... well, there you go. Now that I have the Goofy one, I never need to buy another one of these packs again, and everyone got a pin. A great success. You did pick that one out, actually.
I did. Yeah.
I said to Mom, we were over at the cart, and I said, Mom, which one of these do you think has Goofy in it? And that's the one she picked, and sure enough, I also love that it happened to be the last one I pulled. That was pretty spectacular.
That was pretty amazing.
So that was good. And also, it's like happened to work out where I got a perfect one for Emma. So that was cool. But anyway, we are making our way towards the back of the park now because we're going to jump on the Skyliner and head over to Hollywood Studios to supplement our charcuterie board because it was not food. I mean, it was food. That's not what I meant. It was not lunch. It was a decent snack. It was tasty, but it was not a meal. That's the word I was looking for, a meal. So we're going to go over there. We're going to supplement that charcuterie board with some more food. And then I don't honestly know where we're going from there. Could be, we might be splitting, right? You might be going back to take a nap.
That's correct.
I might stay. I might go with Mom to take a nap. What I know won't be happening is I know Mom won't be staying in the park while I go take a nap. That's an orientation that I know is not happening. But yeah. That's a good point. But I'm trying to decide if I'm there or not. You know what I mean? Because kind of what I said to you earlier, I don't remember if I was recording when I said it or not, was that I can't decide if I'd rather take a nap and stay in the park till close later, or if I'd rather just stay in the park and go back at like 8 and go to bed earlier. So that's kind of where we're at. But in the meantime, we're going to go enjoy the ride on the Skyliner because it is one of my favorite rides in Walt Disney World, and it doesn't require a ticket. Alright, we arrived at Hollywood Studios, my home away from home, And Mom decided to go back to the resort. She's gonna grab lunch and probably just hang out there for the rest of the day. She's filming another video for us today too, so I'm gonna solo Hollywood Studios for a little while and then I'll go join her a little bit earlier tonight. Just because I got to bed so late last night, we woke up kind of early this morning. So I'm gonna go through security and I'll be right back. All right, we're in Hollywood Studios. I have sunscreen reapplied. I have used the facility. And now I'm gonna take a detour from my normal actions. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It's 40 minutes, which is a little longer than I would prefer, but it's one that I think I really wanna ride before I leave tomorrow, so I'm gonna go ahead and get in line for that. And yeah, then after that I'll go ride Star Tours. And I don't really know what else I'm planning to do today. I might ride this, get some food, and then go on Star Tours. But I'm having a hard time deciding exactly what I want to do, so we're just kind of just being spontaneous, picking random things and just doing it. So on to Mickey and Minnie's. Fun. I have just randomly decided to switch gears, and I have not seen the new Little Mermaid show yet. There's a show in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna walk over there and I'm gonna watch the Little Mermaid right now, and then probably go ride Star Tours. It's hard to say, you know, there's a lot going on right now. Trying to pack some stuff in, you know, second to last day. Today is really the last day, like tomorrow's the last day. but I'm only going to be here until like 1 because I have to leave so early to get back to Denver. And I don't actually even know what I'm doing tomorrow, to be completely honest. But I am heading to go watch this show. I like watching the shows, and I want to do that more. You know, it's not all about rides. So we're gonna go check out the new Little Mermaid show since it starts really soon. The show might be completely full, so I might miss this one. If I do miss this one, I'll probably go to One Man Stream instead, and then circle back. I do plan on seeing this today though, for sure. So I ended up just staying and waiting for the 3:20 show. Mainly because they let me go inside and sit inside of the lobby to wait, and it was air conditioned, so I basically just got to chill out for an hour in the air conditioning. Now I'm walking towards One Man's Dream. Although I don't know if I'm actually gonna go watch the film this. Actually, I will. I will go watch the show this time. Always a good show. I need to get coffee. I wasn't going to, but I almost fell asleep in both those shows. So I need to get some coffee, and I think I'm gonna try to snag a pretzel as well. The problem is, neither of those things are near each other. So I think I'm gonna go down Sunset Boulevard towards Tower of Terror to get Joffrey's. And then I'm gonna go down into the Rock and Roller Coaster area and see if they have a pretzel over there. Pretzel and coffee. That's what I'm doing. I don't know if it really goes together, but that's what I'm buying. So. Keep looking at the app to check wait time to see kind of what I want to do next. And Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run is a 90-minute wait. Rise of the Resistance is 30 minutes. That didn't make sense to me. Oh well. We're at Joffrey's. We're gonna grab some coffee. So I'm not typically one for pumpkin, but I figured, what the heck? Why not? I got the pumpkin something latte. Pumpkin patch latte. There we go. So we're gonna try that out. I'm not, like I said, I'm not usually one for pumpkin drinks, so, but 'tis the season. It's really good. All right, time to hunt down a pretzel. Well, I've acquired the pretzel, and I'm just gonna chill here and enjoy it and hope that it doesn't start raining on me while I'm doing that. All right, well, success. No rain so far. It does look like it's supposed to start around 7, and I just felt a water drop on my arm actually, so it might be kind of starting to rain right now. But I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy until closer to 7. So I'm going across the park now to attempt to make it to Star Tours before it gets crazy. And that way, if I get stuck in Star Tours. I'd rather be stuck there than anywhere else, honestly. So it is still only just sprinkling, but it keeps feeling like it's gonna get bad, and then it stops sprinkling, and then it starts sprinkling again. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. This magical thing happens every time it starts to sprinkle a little, and that is Star Tours becomes one of the most popular rides in the park. It's not crazy. The wait time still says 5 minutes, so I'm not worried about it, but it's just kind of funny to me. There's like never anybody in line, and then it starts sprinkling a little bit, and then there's everybody coming. think I said like 2 days ago that I would film a little bit more over here, and then I didn't, so I'm gonna do it now. But this is the current state, at least from the exterior, of what used to be Muppet Courtyard and what is about to become Monsters Inc. land. The other day we saw them like putting in some pylons for, I'm assuming, a foundation for the roller coaster, or for the footings for the roller coasters. And then also they've put a tarp over the Muppet Vision 3D sign, but they didn't actually cover it, which is kind of, or like remove it, which is interesting. But yeah, I just heard some thunder. This appears to be moving away from us, so I'm not super worried about that, but I am going to try to maybe do 1 or 2 more things and then head back, because Mom is leaving tonight. She was originally staying with me tonight and leaving tomorrow, but it works out a little bit better for Dad to pick her up tonight and take her back home. So I'm gonna make sure I get back there to say bye to her before she goes, and then yeah, I'll have me, myself, and I tomorrow. I am going to go ahead and go ride Rise of the Resistance. I would do Smuggler's Run, but it's an 85-minute wait, and I don't think single rider is going to fare very well with that. So I'm just gonna go Smuggler's Run for now. And then after that, I will probably come back out, hit Star Tours, and then just ski-daddle. You know, the number of times I've infiltrated that base and told the First Order where it is, they still can't seem to find it. It's like they have short-term memory loss or something. Everything I say is in one ear and out the other. I don't understand. Anyway, it is now just about 6 o'clock. So I'm gonna go do Star Tours 1 to 2 more times, and then I'm gonna call it a night, because we have some heavy rain coming in a short minute, and Mom is going to be leaving, and if I want to come back a little bit later, I can. So that is the plan as of right now, to go ride Star Tours once or twice more, and then head out. I'm not even sure this sign is capable of displaying anything but 5. Ah, Star Tours. I love that ride. But I was kind of thinking about getting an ice cream for heading out, but I'm kind of not sure I'm feeling that anymore, to be honest. Especially because they have a seasonal cheesecake at All Star Sports, so I think I might lean towards getting that when I get back to the room. I was kind of thinking about doing something else here. I just don't know what else I would do. So the rain is starting to come down anyway, so I think I'm gonna make my way out of the park, get back to the room, and if I do anything else today, I will surely let you know. Well, I got back a while ago, to be fair, but my dad and grandma came down to pick Mom up and take her home tonight, so I'll be alone tonight and alone tomorrow. But while they're here, we're all gonna go have a meal together, so I don't get to see my grandma that often. So Dad brought her down, and we're gonna have a meal, and then after that I'm probably gonna wrap up the night and just go to sleep after that. Maybe there's still a slight possibility I go to Disney Springs, but probably not. If I do decide to go to Disney Springs, it'll be tomorrow. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you guys here. If anything else happens or interesting, you know, I'll definitely pick back up. But otherwise, I think I'm gonna call this this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed today. If you did, make sure you leave a like and share it with your friends and family. Also, stick around for that Geo 82 video that's going to be coming out in a couple of weeks. Unless I've already posted it. I may post it first. We'll see. If I've already posted it, it'll be linked at the end of the video. But yeah, hopefully you guys join me for tomorrow, my last day. It'll be half day in the parks and then traveling back home. But I'll see you next time. And until then, my friends, let the wonder take hold.